trendsetters. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are feeling well today. And so I just wanted to come up here to talk to you guys, just to encourage you as well as speak to y'all about some things. Okay, so make sure y'all go ahead and tap in, tap in, tap in. Listen. I'm going to actually get right into it. And so, first and foremost, today has been a whole day, child. It's been a productive day, but glory be to God. Thank God for a new day. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Okay. So, there was so much that I accomplished today. And I say, you know what? I got to make sure I get up here and I got to talk to the godly trendsetters. I got to speak to you guys. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but I was like cleaning and so much more. And we're actually going to speak about that in detail. Okay. And so I was doing so much cleaning, y'all. Child, I was like, I'm beat. So I just, relaxed the rest of the day yesterday. But yesterday was Self Care Sunday. So what did you guys do yesterday? Did you guys um go for a walk? Did you clean your house? Did you soak your feet? Because after I did all that, your girl soaked her feet, child. Y'all know that's like one of my favorite things to do. I love to soak my feet, y'all. So just make sure y'all go ahead and tap in, and I'm actually going to get started. And so, like I was saying, yesterday was Self Care Sunday, right? So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna clean, right? And so I had these spray bottles, and I actually have notes written down so that I don't forget, because in the midst of me doing that, I was writing notes. Okay. So anyway, so I was looking for my spray bottle, right, so that I can clean. And so I realized I wouldn't be able to find it because I had stuff all over the place, y'all. Listen. And I'm like a very organized person. I like stuff to be nice, neat, clean. I like to be able to find my stuff when I'm looking for it. And the whole 9 yards, right? And so saying that to say, right, I couldn't find it right away. I was like, all right, it's time to clean, right? And so I dumped the whole closet, y'all. I dumped the whole closet. I had stuff all over the room. Hey, y'all, thank y'all for tapping in. I appreciate y'all. I'm just giving you guys a backstory, and this is going to tie into the caption that says trust your process. Okay. And so just giving you guys a quick backstory. I was trying to clean my room. Well, I was cleaning my room yesterday, right? And so I was looking for the spray bottle, and so I ended up dumping my whole closet because I couldn't find the spray bottle, right? Hey y'all, hey y'all. And so, I had stuff all over the room, right? And so for a moment, it looks like it was messy, right? It looks like my room was out of control, right? Because of all of this stuff that I put out of my closet, right? Because I was cleaning, I was, rearranging some things, okay? And so as I begin to start organizing and looking and putting stuff up and throwing stuff out and finding stuff and remembering stuff, right? Value things that I tucked away, then excuse me, y'all. Oh, progress was being made, right? Progress was being made. Thank y'all so much. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, girl. And so when I kept cleaning, I was taking my time and stuff like that, and I began putting things away, right, in the proper place, right? And so I began to see a huge difference, right? I began to see a lot of space. I began to see, my area began to look lighter and felt lighter, right? And so we're gonna tie that into when God begins to work on us, right? Or we allow God to work on us, right? Because Revelation 3:20, if you guys want to actually look that up. Thank you guys for tapping in. I really appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe so that you can receive notifications for when I go live. And just bear with me because this teaching that I'm going to speak to you guys about is very powerful. And so Revelation 3:20 says, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come into him and eat with him, and he with me." Right? And so, like I said, when we allow God to work on us, right? He doesn't focus on one area, right? Kind of like how when I said I was cleaning my things out, I was looking for one specific thing, right? But in order for me to find that one specific thing, I had to go in and I had to clean up the whole closet, child, the whole room. Okay, I had to rearrange the whole shebang. Okay, And so he doesn't focus on one area of our life, right? So we can't put God in a box, right? We can't tell him, okay, I only want you to work on my finances, right? I only want you to work on, the things that I want you to work on my business, right? I only want you to work on, again, the things that we want him to work on, right? We can't put him in a box. And so he's going to come in and clean us from the inside out, right? And so he's going to work on us. So, excuse me, y'all. Bear with me. I said, so he begins working on our heart, right? So he has to go in, and again, he has to dump out any characteristics that is not of him, right? Any habits, any mindsets, any beliefs, anything that is not of him, right? And so for a temporary moment, right? For a certain amount of time, right? Maybe for a certain season, it looks like it's messy, right? It looks like your life is out of control, right? It looks like all hell is breaking loose, right? You're experiencing trials, you're experiencing tribulations, right? But it's only temporary. Catch this. It's only temporary. So keep that in your head, right? That this too shall pass. And so it says, and so when God starts working in and on us, right, you'll begin to get rid of what no longer serves you. Again, like I was saying when I was cleaning my closet, right, I was getting rid of things that I no longer could fit, things that I no longer wore, things that were old that needed to be thrown out, right? And then I also found valuable things that I can actually, hey, I ain't see this in a while, I didn't even know I put this up, right? I forgot that I had this, right? And so that same amount of effort, right, that same thing is how God is when he is working on us. And right, and so when we begin to seek God, and when we seek God with our whole heart, right, you'll also rediscover the valuable things, the valuable talents, the skills, and the knowledge that you have tucked away, right? Or that you have put aside because you feel as though it's not invaluable, or you feel as though it's not important, right? God will begin to show you the things that you have tucked away. He will begin to show you what it is that you have put to the side because of something that you experienced, or because of just, being in the world, right? And so no longer will you be who you used to be. And so God is elevating you, right? And so you are evolving. And so understand and know that, okay? And I was talking to, oh, excuse me. And I said, and so progress was being made slowly but surely. And so even though it looks like nothing is happening, right? Even when I was cleaning my room and it looks like everything was all over the place and I was doing little by little and taking my time, it looked like nothing was happening, right? It looked like nothing was being done, right? But slowly but surely I began to see the space being made. Slowly but surely I begin to see things being worked out, right? And so that is how it is when God is working on us, right? He is not in a rush. We are. I'm going to say that again. God is not in a rush. We are. And so when you look at 2 Peter 3:8, I was speaking to my sister in Christ, right? And I began to say how sometimes we be like, oh, I should be here by now, or I should be doing this by now. But understand and know that God is always on time. Okay, and so his ways are not our ways, and his thoughts are not our thoughts. And so sometimes when we begin to feel like we're in a rush, or feel like that anxiety, like we're missing something, understand and know that as long as you have Jesus, you're not missing anything, because what God has for you is just for you. And so he's building you up to become the type of person to be able to sustain or maintain whatever it is that he is going to bless you with, because we can't just pray for something and not understand and know the importance, right? Not understand and know the requirements that it comes with in order to maintain this blessing that you're asking God for. And so I want you guys to understand and know that 2 Peter 3:8, right? It says that, we're gonna pull it up real